the end of the day. You gotta feel good at the end of the day. It's all that matters. Oh, I pray just to feel good at the end of the day.
Hello, fellow dorks, and welcome back to Little in the Dark. Look, I'm in an ice cave. I'm not sweating anymore because it is freaking, it's a little chilly. Here we go. Turn around. Oh, got a guest visitor back in the background. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm going to continue on with this fight. And, yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Then we have one more episode after this. Make sure to vote for your next game. Okay.
Now it is back to initiative. Here they go. 31, okay. 40, great. I've been winning these initiatives, which are fantastic for me. And obviously what's really helping me is I'm doing 4 attacks and they have been not doing too well either. Here we go. Let's see what we got. That one's at a 3. I got that plus 10 and I really want to utilize it. And Brunhilde just doesn't do a lot of damage. So I feel like I just need Sir Adrian to just attack this one and just get it out of the way. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Sir Adrian. He has that plus 10. I really just need to take this thing out. God dang it. That is its 3rd critical success in regards to defense. I need to roll a crit to hit. I got a 32. All right. That stinks. I'll roll my trait die for fun. Okay. Dang it. Well, maybe since it's so, like, connected with what's going on with Sir Adrian there, it doesn't notice Brunhilde behind it. 36. It does. Come on, Brunhilde. 38. Oh my gosh, good job, girl. Let's have your trait trigger. Oh man. Oh man. I rolled an 8. If it would have been a 9, I would have killed it. I did 3 points of damage. It has 3 health, but it does protect 1. It has an armor of 1. It is down to 1 health. If my trait die would have triggered, it would have been enough to take it out. I am going to fire an arrow at it and hope for the best. It critically failed. I don't think that really matters too much in this case, but for me, hopefully it does. I just need a success. 26. That is all I needed. That is exact. Takes him out. Good job. And got an experience for that, because if you do the killing shot, you do gain an experience point. So experience 1. All right. And we still have Crazy Pants. This is her last round of attacking, going on the one on Sir What's-His-Face. And let's see what we can do here. Spending another point of momentum. It rolled an 81. Great. It failed. Come on, Bellatrix, Lavinia. I'm spending that point of momentum, so I have a 70. Oh! I got exactly a 70. I don't even think I need to roll the trait die, but because she's dual wielding, her trait die triggers on that 8 that I wish Brunhilde would have had. But let's just see. Wow, that is awesome. She just skewered this thing. It has 6 health left. I didn't even need the trait die to trigger, but it just, like, she has this rapier and just completely just jams it right through its throat. It had 7 health left. I did 8. Good job, Lavinia. That's awesome. So she gets a point of experience. And again, I need 4 experience to level up. So I have 3 of them left. All of us have gone. Jeff's just hanging out. Now it is their turn. So let's see how many activations they have. 6. I think that's just normal. So I think all 3 of them will go. The one on Brunhilde is going to go. Come on, Bruni. That's pretty good. A 49. That's about as good as they're going to roll. Okay, good. It didn't get its tail lash in, at least. So it's at least doing 4 points of damage on her, unless... I don't know if I can block this. Got to get a critical. 4 is not going to do it, sadly. And she has no shield to protect herself, so she just took 4 points of damage. So she's down to 6. May need that healing bomb here soon. We do have special abilities. Oh my gosh, I didn't even do the extra D6 damage that Bellatrix could have done as well. I didn't even add that. So, didn't even need it. So... that's not cool. This other one is still attacking Sir Adrian. I would really love to get on opposite sides of this thing to get that plus 10. Okay, so this is the one attacking Sir Adrian. A 60. That is a miss. I want Sir Adrian to get below us. I think he has a defensive 60. He got it exactly. Great. I may as well roll for my trait because wrong dice. If it triggers, I get some bonuses for next round. Not huge ones, but it didn't trigger. Okay. What would I be able to do is I could try to like knock the thing over, and then I'd be able to like negate my armor disadvantages, which is basically like increased acrobatics and movement. Oh, speaking of, I don't think Sir Adrian was allowed to move 3. Because he's in full plate, he should have only moved 2. Whatever. Again, we're learning here. We're having fun. Brunhilde's probably not. Actually, she probably is. She's into this. And then the last one is going to go. It is going to just do this. It did have the movement to be able to get there, and it is chomping down on Crazy Pants. It has a 50. Oh, man. I always take the reroll. She did take a point of damage. And if Brunhilde's not into it, Lavinia's definitely into it, though. So she's down to 14. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Odds are on our side. And then here we go. We are back to initiative. And the tides are turning a little bit, but we're not out of the woods yet. They got a 32 for initiative. We get a... So I zoomed in on the dice so we can see them better, but this is crazy. Okay, 53. My gosh. Took long enough. Okay, so we're going first again. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, since it's in the bush, I guess it has partial cover of like minus 20. It's kind of like a Clever Girl in Jurassic Park, right? It's like hidden in the trees. I guess, I don't know with the partial coverage, how that's going to work with the one like literally like sitting inside that bush. I feel like it's if you're like shooting through it, but maybe it's in it. It's just harder to hit the thing. Oh, well, so it was smart. There are 3 left. I'm trying to find a way to get into flanking positions, and I really can't. None of them have been hit yet. They're all at 15. I'm going to have Lysander try to shoot the one on Brunhilde because I am a little worried about her able to sustain all of this. So go see what you got, Lysander. Defense. Is that a 30? That's a good roll. Shoot. Not when you're with Lysander, who rolled a 47. Let's roll my trait. No, 47. So I did 4 points of damage, so 3. So good shot. Thank you, Lysander. That knocks it down to 12. It's still doing just fine. Brunhilde's going to go. Hope for the best here. So let's see how it defends itself. Pretty good. 35. 25. Nothing. Shoot. Okay. So we're both going on the one to our south. This will be Sir Adrian. So this is defense. 25. Decent defense. Sir Adrian, this is a 6. Oh, man. Whiff. Oh, man. And my trait kicked off, too. Doesn't matter. This is Crazy Pants. Defense against Crazy Pants. That is a miss. Come on, Crazy Pants. Jeez. Point of damage to it. So it did take a point of damage, at least, because we both failed. That was garbage. And it's now their turn. Let's roll that D10. They're all going to go. The one on Brunhilde. Come on, Bruni. 39. That's a good hit. 57. What's her defense? 50. Shoot. All right. Let's see if it triggered its tail hit. Oh, good. Because that could have taken her out. Because they did 5. She's down to 1. She's down to 1. Because she just took 5 damage. Like I said, I'm getting really worried for her. Okay. Here is the one on Sir Adrian. That is a big miss. Big miss by Sir Adrian. He takes a point of damage. And then the one on Crazy Pants. That's a hit. 47. So it did 40 versus 44. Oh, I had a critical success. Dang it. These dice are too zoomed in. They're re-rolling too much. That is a fail. She takes 4 points of damage. Oh, I know what I need to do. Got to do my healing bomb. Next round is the healing bomb. It stinks I'm not going to get my attack off, but I really need to do it. Yeah, let's see what I can do here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stun the enemy next to Brunhilde for D4 rounds. Great. 3 rounds it's stunned. So that I just issued like one of my my commands. Like I got all those special commands. So I just stunned it for 3 rounds. I like that. And I may get bonuses because it's stunned to hit it. So that may have saved my bacon. All right, let's roll initiative. They got a 58. That's really good for them. Not when I roll a 95. Okay, let's see what stunned does because I may get like advantage or something. The afflicted cannot attack and defends with disadvantage. Great. So they have disadvantage. So I should hopefully be able to hit it. And it can't attack for 3 rounds. That's pretty huge. I like that. So let's rock. We are first. All right, here we go. Let's have Brunhilde go. Come on, girl. They have disadvantage. You should be able to do this. They roll a 24. That's not great. We don't want it to be a 42, so they rolled a 24. That's not super helpful, but I could hit. 28, I do hit. Come on. I hit from 1, that's something. All right, it's down to 11. And then I'm going to fire a shot at it. It has disadvantage, a 5. Otherwise, it's a 50, which I don't, wait, what's his defense? Great, so this disadvantage just helped me. So what happens is on advantage, disadvantage, you switch the 2 dice positions between single digits and tens. It rolled a 5, which is a success because it has a 40. But if you switch the 5 and the 0 to a 50, it failed. So I did hit. Now, it is worth noting there is facing. That is an important aspect of this game. And honestly, just due to the pseudo limitations of my setup, I thought that would have been a little bit too much to have to deal with. So it failed. Come on. Yeah. 27. That's a hit. Let's see if I trigger. A 9 triggers. Great. That's an extra point of damage. That is 3. Huzzah. So that is 3 points of damage. So it is down to 9 health. All right. Now we are at Sir Adrian. Big fail for its defense. Come on, Sir Adrian. 40. Great. So I just did 4 points of damage. Again, it blocked 1 because it's a jerk, but I'm knocking that one down to 10. Great. And then we're going to have Crazy Pants go on the one to, I guess she's engaged to the one to her right now. Yeah, I'll do that. It is going to try to block. It fails big time. She's going to go. Fail. Darn it. So it did take a point of damage though. Knock it down to 14. And then it is their turns. This one is stunned. Stunned for 2 more rounds. And then only these 2 are... I guess I could roll the d10. If I roll like a 1, 2, or 3, only one of them are going to go. All right. They both go. The one on Sir Adrian, I think your attack's 50. Big old fail. Sir Adrian takes a point of damage. Dang it. He's down to 15. All right. And then here's the one on Helen Bottom Carter. A 1. All right. Well, let's see if... It did trigger its trait. It rolled a 1 and triggered its trait, which could be fun. I got a 38, so she defends it. Hooray! Now it's back to us. Okay. I guess best case scenario is I kill this one first, and then this one, I can get on both sides of it, but I think these 2 are fighting and these 2 are fighting. So I think they're engaged, so I don't think I can switch opponents like that. All right, Brunhilde and Lysander are both attacking this one who has at a disadvantage. Big old fail versus Brunhilde. Come on, Brunhilde. She has a 50, I believe. 20. All right. And let's see if that's at least 1 point of damage. Let's see if I trigger this. Hey, I do. So that's 3 points of damage. So I just did 2 points of damage to this, dropping it down to 9. Just for fun, he's going to move a little bit just because he's getting bored of standing there in the mud. So he's standing in this patch of mud, and he is firing a shot. Again, it is at disadvantage. I can fire through friendly spaces. It fails. Its defense... Shoot, that's a miss. All right, here go my other peeps. Sir Adrian gets a pretty good hit, a 43. That is 4 more points of damage, so I dropped this one by 3. It's at about half damage right now. I'm starting to chip away here fairly well. And then I got my girl attacking the one in the bushes. It fails. Come on, girl. 40. Great. 4 points of damage. And it doesn't matter which weapon I'm using, but I'd love this to be an 8, 9, or 10. It's not. So I did 3 points of damage on the one in the bushes. All right, we are chipping away. Now we're just rolling that random beast table just to see how many activate. It's a 1, so only one of them is going this turn. So I'll just roll a d4 and re-roll the 4. The 3. So the one that Bellatrix Lestrange was on, that's the one who's going to go now. And I think I'm going to start pumping in my momentum here next turn just to see if I can just start landing some big blows. Okay, here it goes on its attack. That is a 91. That is a big old fail. Come on, Bellatrix. I succeeded. Okay, back to initiative. Okay, it rolled a 92. It's time for it to do better than me. That makes sense. I got a 97. I'm going first again. Okay. All right. Like I said, I think I'm going to start pumping in my momentum. A couple of good hits in on this one, I can take it out. This other one still got like 1 more round basically of being stunned. So what I'm going to do is momentum on both of them, Brunhilde and on Sir Adrian. So defense is at a disadvantage. It's the Brunhilde one. 92. Great. That is a big fail. Come on, Brunhilde. You have a plus 20 to this roll, which gives you a 70. 40. Fantastic. Oh, she did 5 points of damage because again, I rolled a 40, which is 4 points of damage, and then her trait triggered, which is an extra point of damage. She did 5 points of damage. It has the thick hide, so it blocks one of it. So just did 4 points of damage, leaving it down to 5. I am going to have Lysander crack a shot at it while it still has disadvantage, obviously. 90, that is a fail. Lysander is going to shoot 79. God dang it, Lysander. And then Sir Adrian has a point of momentum. This will give him a plus 20 to his roll. His defense is 40. It rolled exactly what it needed. Shoot. But I have a 70. I can still do this. Come on, big bucks. 62. Yes. And then let's see if this triggers. It does not, but I still did 6 points of damage. It blocked 1, so I knocked it down by 5. It is down to 2 health. I like that. And then I'm going to have Bellatrix go. Had some pretty good rounds here. It defended itself with a 29. Come on, Belly. No. Oh, good. It was a reroll. Critical freaking success. Amazing. And I think that was, I roll like an extra D6. I can't remember. There is another thing called Overwatch where for a reaction, you can have your ranged combatant like stand and be ready. And when someone like crosses their line of sight, they can crack a shot as a reaction. That's a thing called Overwatch. It really hasn't had to come into play in this combat. I've been pretty stationary. Nonetheless, that is something else that you can do. But we've been kind of like holding our ground because if you disengage, they get like attacks of opportunity and all that kind of good stuff. I get an extra D6 to add to my damage. Nice. I did 4. I didn't even roll to see if I triggered this. 9. I just did 9 freaking points of damage. How much did it have? 11. Crap. And it blocked 1. So it is down to 3. I am actually in really great shape right now, except for Brunhild I'm a little worried about. It is their turn to go. That one cannot attack. So I'm not going to like roll to see if it goes or not. Well, let's see how many are going to go. They're both going to trigger. So the one on Sir Adrian right here going diagonally. Okay, if I get through this round, I still have 1 point of momentum left. A 34, that's a pretty decent attack. Come on, Sir Adrian. A 23, it hits me for 3. Let's see if its tail sweep triggers. I can block 3 points of damage. Ugh, not when it rolls an extra D4, because that did just trigger. 3 points of damage plus 4. He took 4 points of damage. He's down to 11. He's actually doing okay. Okay, and then the next one's going to go on Bellatrix. And I'm still not out of the woods yet. Just a couple of bad rolls could turn this really fast. An 18, that's a hit. 66. That is a critical fumble, but I am defending. It doesn't matter as much, but it hits me for 1. Plus, does its tail sweep work? It does. 1 plus, hit me for 5. Jeez, down to 5. I may need to do my healing bomb next turn. I need to get the initiative, though. If I don't, this could go real bad really quick. So, here's their initiative. A 56, and here's mine. 82. Okay, thank goodness. So Sir Adrian, he's going to healing bomb. I have to do it. D6 plus 1. It's going to be everybody within range of 5. So D6 plus 1. Great, they all get 6 back. We all just kind of need it. Puts me up to 17. That puts her up to 11. I still have 1 more point of momentum. Gosh, one of them is to 5 health. One of them is to 2 health. One of them is to 3 health. Poor Brunhild is standing in this gully. Is this ditch. It's like hitting this thing with her pots and pans. I'm going to spend a point of momentum. This last hit from her, I think I have 1 point of momentum. I haven't been tracking it super well. I'm learning. So this is it. I'm going to get a plus 20 to this roll. Again, I can spend the momentum to re-roll, but if that fails, bad things happen. I'm going to spend it on her to hit this, because if I can kill it, then I can shift around in position to get on opposite sides of this, or he is free to go help out Brunhilda. I just need to take this out to kind of even things out a little bit better. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see if it can defend itself well. It can. Shoot. But I have a 70, I believe. Yeah, I'm at a 70. I just want below a 70 and above a 31. It's a pretty... Yes. 56. Let's see this. And it triggers my trait. Got him. Lavinia gets 2. Another point of experience for Lavinia. I may be able to level her up. If she drops 1 more, I level her up. And as long as she makes it to the end of this combat, which she's probably going to stick on this one to her right. So that was that one. Oh, shoot. I don't know if she's facing that one or engaged. It may have been this one on her right. So what I can start doing is start getting on two sides of this one, I believe. If I can move her here, then we get that plus, which I don't know if I can do that because I don't know if you can still move while adjacent or not, but maybe you can, as long as we're still like touching squares next to it. Okay, now it is Brunhilde and Lysander on the lizard to the left. This is its defense. It fails. Great. This is Brunhilde. 1 point of damage. So it has protection, which blocks 1 point of incoming damage. I did 1 point of incoming damage, so nothing happened, but it is kind of weird if we both fail, I automatically do just a point of damage. So in this case, I think it would have been better if I just missed. I don't quite know how that rule works.
Okay, so one rule I did forget. If you do damage and their armor negates it, you still do a little bit of damage. Tree. Going through a tree. It's a big old growth tree. There goes roots. Yeah. So there are a few times where I did 1 point of damage, but they have 1 armor, so I guess they negate it. They don't. They still took that 1 point of damage, so they do take a minimum damage if you hit.
Oh, well. Here goes Lysander. It failed its defense again, thankfully. Come on, Lysander. You've missed the last couple goes. God dang it, and you missed again. So they are both going to keep just activating now. Jeff is loving this. He has nothing to do with this combat. So here we go. This is on Brunhilde. It misses. Fantastic. Brunhilde defends herself. Good job, Brunhilde. This one, I think this one was actually attacking Sir Adrian. No clue what that roll is. It is a 14, so that is a hit. It's not going to do much. Sir Adrian can block all of that. Sir Adrian is able to block that with his protection because, again, he is like fully plated up. Now we're back to initiative. Do they get to go before me for a change? They rolled a 99. Okay, they finally do get to go before me. Good for them. Okay, this is on Brunhilde. 29, that's a hit. She can survive this hit. Yeah, shoot. She can survive it, but unless they do the tail smash. Let's see. So 29, so 2 plus 6 points of damage. Ooh, I'm glad I did that healing bomb. So the tail smack did 4, and they did 2 with their attack. So they did 6 points of damage, but I did that healing bomb, which drops her down to 1. Okay, so again, I'm not out of the woods yet here. And then that is the other one on Sir Adrian. That is a miss. Sir Adrian does not defend himself, so takes a point of damage. But now it is back to my turn. I may want to look up the rules for disengaging. He can only move 2. I feel like I can move here. He can move 2. I can do this. And then he could do a charge, which would be like just running into this. I know it's into a gully, but I don't remember it saying no charges and no dash. I think the disengage is an action. If a character wishes to disengage, opposed agility. I have an agility of 0. Failing the check allows the character to move away, but triggers an automatic free attack from the enemy. Okay, I got to take it. I can't afford to let Brunhilde get hit again, so it's going to be an automatic hit unless it rolls a critical fail. All right. It gets a free shot. So a free shot on Sir Adrian when Adrian tries to run away. It misses. I got lucky and did not get hit. I'm going to run to here. And as far as I remember, when I read Gully, it didn't say no dashing and no charging like it says right here in this little like water puddle up here to my northeast. So I'm going to charge straight into the gully next to Brunhilde and try to hit this guy. So it is going to defend itself. Critical fail. And I want to hit it. That is going to be a reroll because that's a... Come on, just reroll. What are we waiting on? Thank you. Shoot. Just 1 point of damage. It blocked it all, but nonetheless, I'm here. The problem is it's still going to be trying to hit Brunhilde. Brunhilde is going to go, though. I think I have one more activation. I need to see what that ability did, my command. I wonder... Let's see. I did take that extra command order. So typically, if you go twice in the same turn, you get, like, exhausted or something. But we had Burst of Resolve... No. During your turn, all friendly characters must make a resolve check. Those who pass get a free activation. What is our resolve? 40. Oh. You get a new round. Oh, that's nice. You get a new round this turn immediately after your first one. I'm doing that. So here we go. It's So that will be the last of my commands. So this is our will of God. So Brunhilde's gonna go. I was thinking like maybe she'll use a bandage, but I don't think I can be in melee to do that. So let's see what we get here. It doesn't defend itself, so that's a point of damage. Great, I missed. I do an automatic point of damage. I'll take it. We both failed. Ooh, it's still got some health left though. I'm gonna try to shoot it. That one only has 2 health left. I'm feeling good with Crazy Pants on it. I'm gonna try to shoot this one over here. 32, that's a pretty good defense. Let's see if Lysander hits. He's been missing a lot lately. The streak continues. God dang it. Brunhilde's gonna go. Let's see how well it defends itself. It defends itself. Barely. Man, she just misses. Not good. Let's see how Lavinia does over here. Lavinia has to do 2 points of damage. Here we go. It defends itself. Not great. Shoot, Lavinia misses. I'm gonna do the Will of God, which gives us all another turn. Because I need it, because I'm not doing super well here. Lavinia. It defends itself with a 9. I hit with a 34. I do it. I do 3 points of damage. It negates one of those. It had 2 health left. Lavinia actually takes it out. Good job, Lavinia. All right, now we're going back to Sir Adrian. It defends itself. Barely, but it does. Oh, Sir Adrian rolled like a 98. All right, Brunhilde. It failed. And Brunhilde got a critical freaking fumble on an attack. She drops her weapon. All right, Lysander, you've got to stop missing these rolls. And again, I don't know. It says we need to be on opposite sides to get that plus 10 bonus. And the way that it's positioned, like on the corner here, I'm assuming it means directly opposite. And that is impossible for me for like where it currently is. Lysander's cracking a shot. It failed its defense, and Lysander failed as usual, but that is 1 point of damage it takes, so it nicks it down to 3 freaking health. I guess when she killed it, she could have moved to here, so she could have still moved on her turn. Now it's their turn, I think. So I had to quickly run up and go deal with something, so I paused the video. I don't know where we were in the turn order. I can't remember if they went first or I went first on this round, but I just took 2 turns in a row. I'm just going to give it the next turn. So let's just see what happens here. Again, it is kind of weird that I've had Jeff out of the fight the entire time, but he is letting everybody else go because I'm just controlling this area. So it kind of makes sense. So I'm fine with that. But let's see how Brunhilde feels about this. So it is going. It has a 50 attack. Oh, no. Oh, Bruni. Bruni, you got to roll a critical success. You didn't. Bruni's down, folks. Bruni is down. Will I avenge her? Sir Adrian. Oh, I did forget to add 3. For what it's worth, Lavinia has 3 experience points. So she will level up unless she somehow dies here too in a second. Bruni. Okay. All right. So I think they just lay there in the ditch. And then Sir Adrian's going to go. Man, oh man. It defends itself with a 12. I think my momentum pool is out. So Adrian stinks and misses. Let's have Lysander just crack his shot real quick. It succeeds. Lysander misses as freaking usual. All right, here she goes. Run around the corner. It gets another critical success on its defense. So I am going to go roll for initiative now. It gets a 66, which I don't think counts as a critical success. And I get a 99, which is another... Is it a critical success? I don't know, but I'm going first. I'm going to have Sir Adrian do this. Come on. It fails its block. How much health does this thing have left? 3. No, like 30s to 40s. 40. Oh, 48. And roll this. Nice. It's ugly, but I'm taking this. I think this is enough. I did 4 points of damage, plus my trait triggered with that 10. So that is another point of damage. I did 5 points of damage. Yeah, I eradicate this thing, giving Sir Adrian his first freaking point of experience for this entire battle. And then he's going to get a bonus one because he did survive this battle. So that's going to put him up to a 2. That is going to put Lavinia up to a 4, so she can already level up. And that is going to put Jeff up to 1 because he did not do a thing, but he gets 1 experience point for watching.
Okay, and that is it for today. I was just in there. Whee! Look at this. Look at all these like really cool waterfalls. Let's see if you can see behind me. There's some. This is like 500 feet, I guess. It gets lost in the mist. Just super cool. This is, we've got a whole bunch of like eerie mountains behind us. Creepy and more kind of foggy. Ooh, I love it. Pretty cool. Okay, that's it, basically. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna get a little, I'm gonna get some tea. Give me some of that tea. Yeah, so anyway, one more episode to go. We're gonna do the management phase, and then we will, oh, look how pretty this is. And then we're going to like finish this bad boy up. So yeah, management phase, we gotta check out on how Brunhilde's doing. Let's take a little sip of tea for Brunhilde, and until next time, warming. Stay dorky, my friends.